guys, thanks for stopping by. Today I have a Ross haul and try on to share with you. If that sounds interesting to you, just keep watching. I just finished filming a Stitch Fix unboxing where I had asked my stylist to send me fall transitional pieces. And it occurred to me that we all interpret that differently. So I decided to be proactive and I went to my local Ross, and let's face it, we already know the price points are going to be better. And I wanted to see what I could find that I would consider transitional. Now sometimes it was the color palette, sometimes it was the pattern, and sometimes it was a piece that I knew I had something else that I could layer with it. So let's see how I did on my interpretation of fall transitional pieces at Ross. My name is Teresa. I'm so glad that you're here. Now let's look at these pieces together. Now, of course, we're going to try all these pieces on, but I just want to show these to you on the hanger just to get the first impression. So the first top is by the brand AUW. I've never heard of this brand, but it just struck me across the store. I like the gold hardware and the interesting neckline on this one. This top was only $8.99. It does say that the comparable retail value is $18. It has a very interesting ruching on the side, which you'll be able to see a little bit easier when we do the try on. But I thought this was well worth a try at $8.99. This is size small. It is 95% polyester and 5% spandex. It has a good amount of stretch. I have it front tucked, and I'll show it to you untucked in just a moment and tell you why I have it front tucked. I like the length of the sleeve. It's a little bit more than a cap sleeve, but not quite a full short sleeve. What drew me to this top was the detail right here at the neckline. This is kind of a gold tone metal. It's all one piece, so it keeps it all in place. It doesn't drift around. It keeps this shape. But I thought this made the top look very interesting. And then the top also has some ruching on the sides, which at first I thought would be kind of slimming and flattering at the waistline, right? But I think it just doesn't hit me in the right place. So I'm going to show you this untucked now. And you can actually see from the side view the ruching that I'm talking about. That's why I chose to front tuck it. And I'm going to show you from the side and the back as well. And I would like to get your opinion if this looks too boxy out, because I did buy it to wear it out. So if I kind of blouse it here, the ruching sort of holds it at my hip line. I don't really have much in the way of hips, but it holds it kind of in place there. Do you like this top more out like this? Or, because I'm a short girl, do you think it looks better with a little bit of a front tuck? Let me know in the comments down below. But I thought this top was well worth $8.99. So this is how I would style this top going into fall. Right now I can wear it just on its own. I can wear it with shorts or with capris. But for the fall, I would put on a duster length cardigan like this one. This is by the brand T-Berry, and I did get this off of a clearance rack at Boscov's. I know I paid less than $20 for it. I like this one in particular because it has a very loose weave, so it still lets the air through, because I do get some hot flashes. I also like that it has walking slits on both sides. I always find that that is just a little bit more flattering so that it doesn't cup underneath your butt. It does have two full working pockets, and I love that as well. Don't we all love pockets? And the jeans that I have on, I got at Burlington Coat Factory. These are by the brand Kenzie. These are my all-time favorite step hem jeans. I like to wear a lighter denim wash with black. I find that if I wear a darker wash, it just looks a little too monochromatic for me. The shoes that I'm wearing I did get from QVC, and they were at today's special value at the time that I bought them, but I believe they are still available. These are by the brand Vince Camuto, and I like the laser cut shape of these because I feel like it mimics the shape of this neck detail on this top, so that's why I've paired them together. The gold tone bracelets that I have on are from Walmart, and I will try to link that video in the cards above because I did do these in a haul. I love these so much. They were only $2.88, and they have so much personality. I love how there's some with crystals, there's some with charms, there's some with tassels. I wear these individually and as a set. I get a lot of use out of these. So the next piece that I found was this top by the brand Diana Bell. I'm also not familiar with this particular brand. This feels like a polyester. I love burgundy. It's one of my favorite fall colors, so I was drawn to this immediately. I also love this silver tone stud detail all across here. I think that's really going to brighten the face. And I think layered with the cardigan, this is going to be very pretty. I can't wait to see this one on. This was only $9.99. It has a comparable retail value of $19.99. So even the regular comparable price isn't that high. But for $9.99, I certainly wanted to try this one. The next top that I want to share with you is this burgundy top by the brand Diana Bell. It is 95% polyester and 5% spandex, and it was only $9.99. I love the color burgundy for fall. I love the V neckline, and I'm especially partial to this kind of silver stud detail that gives this visual interest. I do have this one front tucked as well because, again, at 5'4", I need something to kind of define my waist. The sleeves are not quite a cap, but not quite a full short sleeve. I think that a short sleeve would come right about to here. I'll show you the back as well. And I can definitely wear this now with shorts or capris. And then I can put a cardigan or a jacket over this for the fall because it is a great color for fall. While I'm in tight, I'll also show you my jewelry. I have on a pair of earrings that I got off of a clearance rack at Boscov's last season. I wear these often just because they kind of go with everything. And I almost always have on stacked bracelets. And especially with a top like this, I wouldn't wear a necklace with it at all because I think it has enough going on here. So I decided to go with my usual stacked bracelets. This one here I got on my Walmart jewelry clearance haul, and I'll try to remember to link that in the cards above. And then this one I got at something like 85% off at White House Black Market. And I don't shop there often, but when I do, I'm hitting up their clearance racks. I love the tassel detail that hangs down. I have an inner hippie chick that just loves anything that looks like that. And I just think this bracelet is so pretty. I would have never paid the full retail that this bracelet was originally. I want to say it was over $40, but I believe I ended up paying $5 or $6 for this one off of a clearance rack. And I really like this paired with the one from Walmart, and I can't say enough about the jewelry from Walmart. And this lays still smoothly, I think. It's still flattering for sure. I only do the front tucking because I am only 5'4", and everything kind of makes my waist disappear if I don't. But this is how it looks untucked, and it is just skimming the body. It's not overly tight. It does have a lot of stretch because it is polyester and spandex, but I just think this top's very pretty. What do you think? So this is how I would style this outfit going into fall once I'm not wearing shorts and capris anymore, and once the air cools just a bit and I want something over my arms. This is a jacket by the brand Kenneth Cole. I did buy this at Burlington Coat Factory either last season or the season before off of a clearance rack because I know my shopping habits. Other than things that I buy from Stitch Fix, I am always looking for a deal. So this is a faux leather, and I'll step in closer to show you a little bit of detail. I like this jacket particularly because it has princess seaming, so it does give me definition. And I'll show you the back. Now you'll notice that I do not have the top front tucked, and the reason is once I put on a jacket, I feel like it does give me some definition, so I don't find that to be necessary anymore. I like the zipper detail on jackets in general, and this one has those. So this is the outfit that I would wear in the fall. I have on the same step cut jeans that I got from Burlington Coat Factory by the brand Kenzie. And then my shoes are a pair that I have had for probably 5 years or more. These are by the brand Aerosols. And again, I'm not very comfortable in heels, but I'm comfortable in aerosol heels. These have a stacked heel. They're just a faux leather, easy slip on and off. Now, as soon as it gets really cold, I'll be wearing this same outfit with some gray riding boots. And the next top that I picked up was by the brand Carol Rose. I'm also not familiar with this brand, but I'm more concerned with how the fabric feels and the cut and the style than the brand name. This was only $10.99. It has a comparable retail value of $18. This mustard yellow has been so on trend all summer, and I'm certain that it's going to carry into fall. I love the chevron pattern here and the way they all match up and point down. I feel like this is going to have a slimming effect and kind of make the waist look smaller. It does have these brown buttons as a detail. They're not functioning buttons, they're just simply decorative. But I've noticed this on a lot of pieces through the summer, and I think this is also going to carry into fall. So I'll be curious to see how this looks on. This is a top by the brand Carol Rose, and it is 97% polyester and 3% spandex. I love so much about this top. I love the placement of the chevron detail. I think it gives an optical illusion of slimming the waist, even though, as you can see, it's still quite flowy. I would wear this one not tucked in just because of the way the pattern falls. I'm always partial to a V neckline or an open neck. I love the sleeve detail with the earthy buttons. This detail has been so popular this year, and I'm certain that it's going to travel into fall. While I'm in close, I want to show you the earrings that I'm wearing. These were from my recent Walmart clearance jewelry haul, and I predicted that I would wear these in the fall, and they're the first ones that I picked up when I put on this top. They are a gold tone and have this earthy brown wood tone as well, so I think it ties back nicely to the top. As usual, I have my signature look stack of bracelets on from Random Sets. This one I got off of a clearance rack at Charming Charlie's for just a couple of dollars. This one came from my very recent Walmart jewelry clearance haul. If you haven't watched that, I will link that in the cards above. And this one I've had for so long that I honestly don't even recall where I got it, but I'm sure that I only paid a couple of dollars for it. I particularly like it because it's made out of wood and it's stretchy, and it's really going with the earthy elements that are in this season. So I'll show you this top all the way around, and I do notice when I turn to the side that the patterns don't quite match up. I don't know if that is intentional or not. It doesn't offend me. I think it actually gives, again, another illusion from that angle. So there's the back. And as you can see, I have a good amount of room, so it has a lot of stretch. What do you think of this top? So this is another top that I can wear right now with shorts and capris, but this is how I would style it going into fall. So the cargo utility jacket that I have on is by the brand Marilyn and Me. I did get this on a clearance rack at Boscov's a couple of seasons ago. I like how it has the toggles that make the waist adjustable so I can nip it in at the waist. It does have roll tab sleeves, and right now I have them rolled up and hooked into place, but I could also wear them long. With my height proportions, I find that a 3/4 length sleeve is a little bit more flattering. So I'll show you this from the back. I have on my all-time favorite wedges from Burlington Coat Factory that I talk about all the time, but I do wear these all the time. Once full winter hits, I would just switch out the shoes and go with a brown tall boot. And actually, I'll show you that as well. So I want to come in closer just to show you the details of this jacket. I wear this often in the fall and even into the winter on the milder days. So I wanted to come back and show you how I would transition this into winter. So now I have on brown boots. These are by the brand Aerosols. You'll notice as you start to watch my fall hauls and try-ons that I'll be doing that I will almost always have on tall boots, and I'm especially partial to the Aerosols brand. I love their styles and I love their comfort. These particular ones have a little bit of a stacked heel, but I also really like the riding boot length. And I'm hearing from the fashionistas that the riding boots are out, but I am absolutely going to wear them this fall. I love them. I'm not going to give them up. I'm comfortable in them. So I also, because I was showing you another outfit, I went ahead and unrolled the sleeves of this jacket so that you could see it with the sleeves all the way down. And I do still have to cuff it because I'm 5'4", and if I unroll it all the way, it's going to come all the way to here. So this is how I would wear it with the sleeves down. So this is the top that started this whole haul, because as soon as I realized I was going to get this, I thought I might as well do a haul while I'm there. I love everything about this. This is by the brand Max Studio. I love the army green color. The fabric is baby blanket soft, that t-shirt knit that just feels like a lived in and loved t-shirt. I love this ivory crochet detail that's all along the neckline and the shoulder and on the pretty flutter sleeve. It also has it at the hem. It is a high-low hem, a rounded high-low hem. It is $14.99 with a comparable retail value of $20. I can't wait to see this on. I hope it looks half as good on as it does on the hanger, because I just think this is so pretty. Now this top is the one top that did come from Marshall's for this haul and try on. This is by the brand Max Studio. It's a size small, and it was $14.99, which in my world is a little bit up there for a Marshall's top, but I just loved it so much I had to pick it up. This is 95% rayon and 5% spandex. It does have a lot of stretch to it and feels very cozy and soft, baby blanket soft. I absolutely love the flutter sleeves on this and the embroidery detail. It has a high-low hem and it kind of hitches up a little bit right here. Even when my arm is raised though, it still hits at an appropriate place and doesn't show my bra. I decided with all the embellishments again on this top not to wear a lot of jewelry, so I kept it very simple. For quite a while I stopped wearing pearls because I thought it was a little nana. But now I'm hearing that there's new spins being put on pearls and I am seeing much younger women wear them. So I pulled some of the pieces that I had out and some of them are new. But these are a pair of earrings that I got, I'm sure, off of a clearance rack somewhere, that are just a simple pearl. I want to say these were by Jessica Simpson. I got these at Boscov's on a clearance rack. The bracelet I got at White House Black Market, and again it was one of those scenarios where the jewelry was already marked down and then it was an additional 75% off. I just think this is so pretty. I love the charm detail. I would have never paid the full retail for this. I think it was originally $50 some, which is just crazy to me, but I only paid, it was under $10, I'm certain of that. I want to say it ended up being $9.99. So I'll show you how this looks now, and then I'll show you as a full outfit as well. And again, I do like the rounded hem and the way it steps up. Now I would have some difficulty front tucking this because of this trim, so I would prefer to have this hang out straight and then put a jacket over it to define my waist. So here it is as a full length. I just love these flutter sleeves. They're just so girly. And I want to show you this with a jacket as well. So this is an example of how I would transition this top into winter. I have on a corduroy jacket that I've had for years. I bought it off of a clearance rack off season at Boscov's. I'm sure I did not pay more than $20 for it. I like to cuff the sleeves whenever I wear a denim jacket or a corduroy jacket. And I'm hearing that velour and corduroy is going to come back in. And I have a comment about my shoes as well, but let me show you this whole outfit. I like how the embellished part of this kind of shows at the bottom and gives it a little bit of visual interest and dimension. I have on those same step hem jeans that I love so much, and I was deciding when I put them on, normally I would always tuck skinnies into boots, right? But I really like the step hem detail on these, and I kind of wanted that to show. So I wanted to show it both ways. So in this instance, I have the skinnies outside of these boots, which I'll talk about in just a second. And then I'm also going to show you how they look tucked in. Random side note, although it is related to this outfit specifically, I've heard it said that if you keep a clothing or fashion piece long enough, it will come back in fashion, right? And I never thought I would be able to hit that mark because I tend to get rid of things that I don't wear. The boots that I have on are by the brand Aerosol, and they are a snake print, and I've had them for years. I love them so much that even when they kind of went out of fashion, I kept them and have had them in my closet. And guess what's in big this year? Snake print. So I thought they went great with this outfit, and I am definitely going to wear these boots in the fall because the snake print is so popular anyway, right? But I want to show you how the skinnies look tucked in. And then if you would, just comment down below, do you think it looks better with the raw hem showing to be a little bit edgy, or should I tuck them in to get a cleaner look? So let me know in the comments down below, and I'll be right back to show you the other variation. So I'm back with the skinnies tucked in so that you no longer see the raw hem. It also gives you a sense of the height of these boots, and I will show you these boots closer up in just a moment. But I really am curious. Inquiring minds want to know, do the skinnies look better tucked in or outside of these particular boots? Be sure and let me know. So here are these snake print Aerosol boots close up. They have kind of a squared off toe, which I find much more comfortable than a pointy toe. They have a stacked heel, and again, it's right at the sweet spot for me. These are so comfortable, and I have probably owned these shoes longer than any other shoe in my closet because I just can't quit them. I like the really solid grip on the bottom of these. I do not own a pair of boots or shoes any longer that have a slick bottom. I just don't take a chance with that. I also own these in gray, and I can already tell by what I'm seeing on the runway and the fashion shows that snake is going to be very big this year. So I am going to get a lot of use out of both of these pair of boots that I have clung on to for all of these years. And the final piece that I picked up for this fall inspired haul are these jeans by the brand 9 West. These are a straight cut, and I currently don't own any straight cut jeans that fit. I love to wear booties in the fall, and I thought that the straight cut would look better than a skinny. I have a lot of skinny jeans, but not a single pair in straight cut. These are $17.99 at Ross. It says that the comparable value is $41, but I'm looking right at a tag that says, and this looks like a manufacturer's tag, says $69.50. And that actually sounds a little bit more accurate to me for a 9 West pair of jeans. I like the wash of these. These are a nice deep blue. They have a lot of stretch. They don't have any distressing to speak of. There is nothing printed on the back pockets, but they are all working 5-pocket detail. So I'll be curious to see how these look on with the tops that I picked out. Now I want to show you these jeans even though they did not work for me. These are from Ross, and they are the brand 9 West, and they are a curvy fit, which typically I do well with because I do have some junk in my trunk. I wanted to try them because they're a straight leg. These are a size 6, and they were $17.99. They have a nice quality fabric to them. I find this interesting. I just did a Stitch Fix, and I'll try to remember to link that video in the cards above, where I was sent high-rise jeans, but they came well below my belly button. These do not say they're a high-rise, and yet my belly button is down here. So I feel like these are a high-rise, even though they weren't labeled as such. These are a classic 5-pocket style. They have a lot of stretch. I like the wash. I'll show you how they look from the side and the back. I really wanted to love these, and I would have loved them, but they're too long for me. And I bought them knowing that I was going to wear them with boots that have heels. However, even with heels on, you can see how they're just still dragging the floor and bunching up at the front. So unfortunately, these didn't work for me. But the reason I decided to show them to you is I'm 5'4", so if you're about 5'6" or taller, these would be great for you, and these are in Ross right now. And they do feel like a nice quality, and at only $17.99, I think they're well worth the money. So if you see these in your local Ross and you're taller than I am, I think you'd be actually very happy with them. So let's talk about FOMO for just a minute, fear of missing out. I watch a lot of unboxings and try-ons myself. I find them very interesting. And a lot of times when I'm watching, say, Trunk Club or a couple of my favorite YouTubers, they mention that they especially like the brand Caslon. And I got it in my head that I really wanted to see what all the fuss about Caslon was, right? So recently I was visiting a friend in Florida, and we happened to stop into a Nordstrom Rack, which, lucky her, is about 2 minutes from her house. I have never been in a Nordstrom Rack before. I have never been in a regular Nordstrom before because the closest one is probably an hour away. So we're looking through the racks, and I see this top that I immediately like because it's 2 of my favorite colors, navy blue and then optic white stripe, and it has a little pocket detail, and it's got the kind of scoop V-neck. And then I noticed it was the brand Caslon. Much to my surprise, I was almost afraid to look at the sticker, but here's the price tag. And I paid $5.97 for this top. Now, I believe, because of the way this tag reads, that this was originally altered for someone, and then for whatever reason it was returned or wasn't purchased, and it just happened to fit me perfectly. So I got to get the Caslon experience out of my head for $5.97 because I'd been hypnotized by that brand. However, I can't help but compare this to the tees that I found at Walmart that are a V-neck semi-fit by the brand Time and True. And I've done several videos on Walmart hauls showing these tees. I'll try to remember to link a couple in the cards above. So although I was thrilled to get a Caslon top for $5.97, would I pay the full retail of $25 now that I have one on and know what it feels like? To be honest, no. And the reason is I can go right to Walmart, and right now they have a ton of colors of the semi-fitted V-neck tees on sale for $5. So if I want to mix it up, I will probably get more there. So let's do a quick outfit of the day. I'm wearing the Caslon tee that I really lucked out and got for just $5.97. I'm thrilled with that. Very predictably, I have on my Walmart Time and True capris that I have been wearing in every video where I had on a white bottom. I love these so much. I think they're well worth the price. The quality is just as good as much more expensive ones. These are a classic 5-pocket style. They fit so well. They have a great amount of stretch. I have worn these all summer long. I feel like I've already gotten my money's worth out of these. The bag that I'm carrying is one that I got just recently at Marshall's for $23.99. I'm just loving this backpack style. I usually wear this just slung over one shoulder, but if I'm doing a lot of walking, I will secure my cash and put it on as a full backpack. The shoes that I'm wearing are my all-time favorite wedges that I got this season at Burlington Coat Factory. I'll try to remember to link that video in the cards above. As far as my jewelry, and I'll step in a little bit closer, these are hoops that I got on a clearance rack at Boscov's. And as usual, I have on a stack of bracelets that I just mix and match all the time. I got this one at Walmart off of a clearance rack. There were 2 other bracelets that came with this. I'll try to remember to link that video in the cards above because I did do an entire video on Walmart clearance jewelry. The one in the center I did get from Boscov's. I do apologize about the traffic noise, it's unavoidable. This one has the word peace on it, which is kind of hard to have when the traffic's blaring past me right now, but I digress. And this one, this final one, I got from a local artisan, and it has a Hamza because I'm all about peace and tranquility. So I'm going to back up again so that you can see the full outfit. And this is what I'm wearing today. I'm actually going to lunch with a friend, and we're probably going to do a little bit of shopping, but not too much. She's actually not a shopper, and when she does go shopping, she takes me with her, and I'm kind of her stylist unofficially. So that's what we'll be doing today. So I'll show you the whole outfit. And this is my outfit of the day. Thanks so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend with me. I truly appreciate it. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and also consider hitting that subscribe and notification bell. That way you'll see my future videos. Until next time, bye guys.